Hello, Kleis here, Racketeer, going to run the shop some more. The Adventurers Guild is closed right now, as is the pub because it's morning. That happens every day. Gonna ignore that event because I don't really want to spend time in town right now. The plan for this episode is I'm gonna, well, I'll run the shop today, obviously. And I want to, what was I saying? I want to, get those orders sold on, 2 days from now before I adventure again. Or maybe it's 1 day from now? I should check that. And that way, Charm will have a new dagger, and that'll be better. And then I'm gonna go adventuring like 3 times in a row, do 10 floors each time, and beat the, Amber Way, I believe it was called. And then I will have 4 more slices of time before the weekends, so I'll need to be careful and not spend everything. Because, oh, he asked for food. I was just gonna, like, play like I was stocking the shelves again. And so I would have picked out something completely wrong had I not noticed. No, not quite that much. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the message is different if you went over their spending limit versus if they're just not willing to accept it for that much based on the percentage. Yeah, and then I'm not sure if I ever talked about my plans for after beating the game, that is, getting the debt fully paid off. What I want to do then is just show the, adventuring, because when there's no time pressure, the shop is admittedly pretty boring. I will still show the shop if there's, like, an event that could happen, possibly, because, I mean, that's kind of nice. And I want to show all the scenes, so eventually I will just go out and waste time doing the events, because time won't matter. And so that's why I feel like I can ignore them now, because I can get them later. And I just am trying to be as efficient as possible so I don't lose, because that would be super embarrassing. I'm not really interested in that, actually, but I'm willing to buy it. Yeah. I think I'm actually going to be a little inefficient, on this video, because I want to be able to go to the store so that I can, stock up on, like, a new dagger for Charm to get in her order, but I'm not gonna be able to spend all my money, or else I am probably gonna fail at the end of the week. I'm not sure I can make 30,000 in 4 slices of time reliably. I'm sure it's possible, but I just don't want to fail. No, probably gonna get a merchant level. Oh! Yay! Something's happening.
分かってねえな。
Yeah, another thing I plan on doing after the game is over, is to level up my characters evenly, because I have time where I can just go to early dungeons for the purpose of gathering levels without worrying about whether it's the most recent dungeon and I'll find the items worth the most money and stuff like that. And I'm gonna do that off camera. I'll level people up to the level of the most recent boss that I killed, so I shouldn't ever be over level, which is actually what happens if you just focus on one character and do a bunch of floors. Like, on my actual playthrough where I was just playing to have fun and not to do a video or something, I think I was like 18 levels over the final boss's level when I made it there, because I just played as Griff all the time. You can't equip that. Yeah. And I'm probably not gonna play Mage until then. Oh, it's increased price. But yeah, so I need to buy it for more than I would really want to. 'Cause I want that 64 experience. At least you bought something big. And I got tons of experience. Yeah, the mage is pretty fun. He's a little slow, and you're really SP dependent. I bet if I leveled him up more, it wouldn't matter so much, because he does get a lot of max SP as he levels up, and his spells don't cost anymore. I was gonna check out standing orders. Okay, tomorrow. That is exactly when I wanted them to be due. So I'm gonna run the shop one more time today, and then spend the first slice of time tomorrow shopping, and the second running the store. And that'll be the video. Ooh. Yeah, now that I have his card, he'll upgrade his equipment with what he buys. So it's very convenient that he happens to buy equipment the first time he walks in after I have his card. Or I guess the second time, because the time that I had his card, he also shops. Let's see. Did he sell me the candy, was it? I don't remember. He might not have done anything. Armor. I'm out of breastplates. You can't even equip that, but I do still want to make a sale. Okay, breastplates are another thing I need to buy. Remember that for me, okay? Oh, I could have gotten more from him. He is nice about what he buys things for. I like walnut bread. Oh, what's my new perk from merchant level? I leveled up. I shall check. Oh. Merchant level. Oh, I can change the carpet. That, red carpet in the middle. You can buy different ones. Oh, good. I can see this event now because I'm going to the town. Oh. Yeah, he was totally not there for candy. Ever. Let's see. Yeah, definitely want a thief knife. Let's see, a couple people want weapons, so I'll grab a couple cheap ones, just so I don't forget, because I'm not gonna put cheap ones on the shelves, and that'll allow me to, always have one. Oh, no, don't buy those. I'm not sure how much that actually swings the price that I buy it for here. That it's, increased price. Yeah, I want a couple hats. Oh, I had a third order, too. I don't remember what it was for. Food, maybe? Let's see. It wouldn't have been rings. I don't think anybody ever wants rings. I have plenty of food. Let's see, I still am interested in spending more money. So, maybe get a couple of books. I want to get down to, like, 20,000. See, I have a resort wallpaper. And I'll change the floor. I wish I had a floor that went with that starry wallpaper, which looks kind of silly. Yeah, let's get a green carpet too, which is, you know, might as well get a green carpet. Okay, back over here. I did buy all the good stuff except the parade armor, which I'm not gonna buy. Okay, maybe that's good enough, since I did... Oh, I should check out what I can fuse. Nothing. Excellent. Any item you've ever found one of, will be identified over on the right. If you haven't found something for a recipe, it'll be gray. If you know everything required, it'll be white, like this one. And if you can make it, it'll be green. And once you make a recipe once, instead of saying something generic like rank 1 sword, it'll be the actual name of the sword. Yeah. Okay, so what was the third order? I know I'm gonna find out in just a moment anyway. Oh, more people wanted weapons. I am fine with that. Let's not put that on the shelf so nobody asks me for it before I want to sell it. And big shield. And let's change the flooring. Carpet. It's green now. There are also like circular ones and some other ones. And eventually your store will have like 2 carpets in it once you expand it, because your store expands. Spoilers. I am good at avoiding saying spoilers, clearly. Okay. I was worried he wasn't gonna have the cash for it. But I did want to sell it, and not for too low. Oh, you also want a scarf? Did I have 2 of that scarf? Yes. Her special property is that she's completely terrible at getting things for a low price, because she just assumes she has money all the time. Complete opposite of her fairy companion. I think you can afford a long sword easily. Maybe that. Yeah. Yes, so for a rival, that character is pretty terrible at actually hindering you in any way. And tends to in fact help you. Yeah. Okay, so that's, I guess, the first order I've ever sold. And you want weapons? No. You were not the person that wanted weapons. You are another person with the same sprite. Tons of combo. It's pretty excellent. You. I have weapons. Yeah. Didn't choose the other dagger, because then she might have ignored the better one in favor of the worst one. Oh. I bet you can hear that. Phone, in case you couldn't. But my phone is ridiculously loud. Okay, sold her the new weapon successfully, so next episode I will be pretty set for going to the dungeon. See, and she bought some armor too, didn't she? No, I don't think so. Oh, good thing I sold her the dagger just now. Yeah, I want to make sure I stock up on daggers while the price is lowered. Let's see, I'm gonna check. Oh, she got the hat last episode. Oh, I might as well show his skills right now before closing the episode. Yeah, so he has no dash. He can attack. He charges it up. He can't move while charging, but it fires at least a ranged thing. It's pretty weak either way. Unlike every other character whose skill box just says the same thing, his has that note at the bottom that his normal attacks recharge SP. He gains SP equal to 10% of the damage done, although, if you overkill an enemy, the overkill damage doesn't count towards that. So if an enemy has 10 HP and you deal like 100 damage somehow with his physical attack, because even though as a mage his physical attacks are kind of pathetic, you only get 1 SP. Because you only did 10 damage that the enemy actually had. And his spells are good. Spark Burst, you can hold down and he keeps firing. And it costs less for continued firing than it does to repeatedly cast it, so that's kinda nice.